Hi, this is going to be my first video. I decided to start with the DaYan Guhong Crazy Cube Plus Neptune because there are so many 3x3 videos that it doesn't seem worth it to do mine, how I solve mine. I might put that on later if I get enough people subscribing or anything, so I will do that later. My current time on a 3x3 is 21 seconds. This is my best time. Okay, so the only videos I've found for this are demonstrations and one how to solve video, but they're in a different language and several parts. So I'll try to do it in less parts and in English so that those of you that don't speak whatever language he's speaking will be able to understand. Okay, so now I'll mix it up. Okay, so the first step to solving the Neptune is to figure out which of your sides rotate freely of the center and which ones, which ones are restricted and which ones aren't, which centers are restricted and which aren't. So like this is restricted, the centers are restricted, they never move when you turn these. But then these ones are unrestricted because they turn with the other pieces. So for my cube, it's the blue, white, and orange sides are all, they're all unrestricted right here. But then my yellow, green, and red are restricted. And there. So now you know that, what you're going to do is find the corner between your three restricted sides, which for me is yellow and green and red. So I find that, which is over here, and it's really easy for me to place. Just put it into the right spot. Part of this requires that you know how to move pieces around on a normal cube, because it's very much an intuitive the way you solve it is very intuitive, So next you're going to get the small edge pieces, these outer edge pieces right here, for the three edges between your restricted centers. So I see green and yellow right here, so then I'll put that in right here. So now I have that green and yellow attached to the corner, and red and yellow is right here, so I can put that in really easy. Right there. Next is red and green, which is right there. So I'll just match it up with the red, turn it away, put it back in. It's a lot like the Petrus method at first for a normal cube. So that's the first step. Next, you're going to try to fill in these spaces in the Neptune, in the restricted faces. So next, what you do is you look for an inner edge piece and an inner corner piece, which are these. So I'll work on yellow first. So what you're going to try to do is match. First, you're just going to get one of these yellow pieces in. So what you're going to do is find one and put it below this little square and next to it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to, hold on, give me a sec, I just forgot. Okay, so what you're going to do is, since this is right here, oh yeah, I hate this mirror image, what you're going to do is you're going to move it out of the way, out of the way, this side, so right here. Then you're going to move this part down, so this piece that doesn't belong there, you're going to replace it with this yellow one. Then you're going to put that one back up and move the top layer back. So now you have that one yellow piece right here. Next, you're going to find a pair, a corner and an edge next to each other. And they need to be facing a certain way, and I'll show you why. Alright, so I have one up on top right here that I could use. Right here. So what I'll do is turn it around so you guys can see it. It's right here. Here. So I'm going to put it down. So it needs to be pointing down. So pretend this is like an arrow or a wedge or whatever you want to call it. So you're going to need this to be pointing down so that when you turn it, it's pointing up and on this side. Now I'll show you why. So you do the same thing you did last time. You move the square out of the way, pull this side down, then you rotate it twice. So now when you bring it back up, it completes that little area right there. Then you move it back. So now you have that little square. And then you're going to do that with your other two restricted centers. So I'll just do that really fast right now. Here's a red right there. Now I'll put that up. That's right there. Next, I will find a pair right here. Put it into place right there. Now it's up. Now do green. I see both an edge and a pair here, but the pair will probably get broken up. Here's a pair right here. Alright, so now I have my little square. Or 2x2 cube, I guess. Okay, so the next part is pairing up the smaller pieces with the bigger pieces. So the inner and outer edges right here, outers and inners, right, these two. And then getting the inner corner and the outer corner. So I'll probably do those in two separate videos. And then last layer. Last layer is very intuitive, but it requires a little almost F2L trickery because you can't rotate certain faces without screwing up the rest of the cube. So I'll show that to you guys later in the other videos. Alright, this is the end of part 1.